How much change do you think I have? For the last 20 years of my life, my parents have collected all the change they got and called it my college fund.
And bro, your college fund could have been so much bigger if you would have just looked for errors or other rare coins. So here are some coins that could have helped pay for your college costs. This right here is a 2000 penny. You're going to flip it over and look very closely at the back lettering of A and M in America. You're going to look it very closely and see if there's a space in between the A and the M. You want the space to look just like this, and this is what normal 2000 pennies look like. One of those pennies is sold for
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens.
$15 to $25. And did you guys know that half dollars, quarter dollars, and dimes made before 1964 are actually getting silver? Silver's currently sitting around $19 an ounce. If you want to learn more about coin errors, be sure to hit that follow.
How much change do you think I have? For the last 20 years of my life, my parents have collected all the change they got and called it.
Having a daughter is God's way of saying, here. Thought she could use a lifelong friend. Having a daughter. Hey, Mama, is it cool if I go to Johnny's house tonight? Can I? Yes, boy, as long as your room's clean. Alright, I'm gonna clean it right up.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Boy, did you clean that room yet?
Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action, now it's Tua.
Hey, okay, Mama.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season. A sack and
Johnny's house tonight.
Any dessert tonight?
Can I get 4 chocolate chip Pizookies?
Sure, coming right up. Whoa. Can I actually see that menu again?
Yeah.
You wanted 4, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Heads up. Joy. Any dessert tonight?
Can I get 4 chocolate chip Pizookies?
Sure, coming right up. Whoa. Can I actually see that menu again?
Yeah.
Told you about his off season. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
You wanted 4, correct?
Yeah.
Heads up.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Joy.
I found the bill one day and thought about a suicide. I was
Going to
feeling
the
like
air,
nobody really loved me. Like the bitch I love
Got a
really
man,
tried to
that's
dump
Trent
me.
Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
What is one thing that holds you back from being yourself?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
For me, it's prison.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
I can see again. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, don't mention it. I'm just doing my job.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's incredible. I can't believe you guys are able to fix
Looking to pass. Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
2 to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let them know that's got to stop.
I'm so sorry about that. But you have a good day, though.
Fake. Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
You know what? I actually still there. I will go back and listen to another ball. You know, touchdown. This gas station. Got me another drinky drink, and I just got another one I got to take care of. So,
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board.
Like I said, I appreciate the offer,
one.
but I got another order I got to hurry up and take care of, and I'm going straight to this gas station. So, like I said, I appreciate the offer. Go ahead, a girlfriend.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Go have a girlfriend. And that's the game. Let me get me a cup card. Alright, yeah, I got a McDonald's order for a drink. I'm sorry about that. Here you go.
I saw someone playing yesterday.
Do me a favor and respect my husband.
Tucker now to kick it away
Come around
following
and
a touchdown.
I feel my heart too mature for all that. I'm working on myself too.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Mostert quickly drops the ball. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A costly mistake there.
That looks like a nice consider in time.
You want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there and try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Why you in this kitchen cooking like you on some damn cooking channel or something? You ain't gonna be satisfied till the house burnt down in here trying to cook. Now time I stole
and the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't act like it's mud either, because I know it.
They go play action with Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike the lead to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, look, a baby cake. I never got told to make one of those. Get your notepads out. Get yourself some ground beef and some bacon. Ow! All right, let the dog lick your fingers as he eats. That way
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. If you look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, partners, the first quarter, start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's able to get the first first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business, we know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh my goodness, how much was that to be a negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there. To go for, I get it if it's late fourth quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Chill out, buddy. Chill out, buddy. Chill out, buddy.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Tua.
Let's get one thing very clear.
By his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Like to everybody else.
So we're going to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with the sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
How you call him?
Rather be nowhere. Not easy being the disappointment of the family, but here the fuck I am. Gang, gang, bitch.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Down Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's so childish.
Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Place the wire mesh and make walls. Electric wire mesh make dummies house. Collect coins and put in the machine. Use the metal machine to make wire mesh. Place the wire mesh and make walls. Kill more zombies and collect more coins.
Congratulations, young
Hurry
man.
up. Collect the coins and build the gun. Kill more zombies.
So on trots the field goal unit,
Place the wire
this
mesh.
is going to be a challenge here.
Ooh.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
He's got room at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out.
Give this man a
The
bell.
catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
What does he ask you to do for him?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Now, how many times do you call his name throughout the day?
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Support your friend. Why you want a discount, you cheap ass? I don't call people and say, hey, you're my friend, so give me a discount. If you're my friend,
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points.
Good-looking return set up here. He's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
He's got Azukama. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Edmonds will score. Touchdown, Miami. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the move.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Trotty. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I'll go back to what you said about electrifying the crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. A dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, Drake. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Right, regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to me. They go play action now. Jackson. That he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor.
They got that gas out there, bro.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
They smoked that diesel out of this.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
That should be alright. That should just too like hit too hard.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fields this way up at the 17, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
You gotta make it last. got this last J, man. I ain't got no money to spend, bruh. I ain't got no fucking job. Niggas leaking on this bitch. Leaking. Niggas leaking like leaks. Leaking like leaking like leaking. They had leaks. That leak will be leaking. Huh?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And a good catch there by Mark Andrews. And many think that paired with Lamar Jackson, they may be the best quarterback-tight end combo this side of Mahomes and Kelsey.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Play action. It's Jackson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Up in here.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in here?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami. Down. Close. Hey.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua going for the deep ball. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now it's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Well, Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end, so they were on him in a hurry. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be stopped here well short of 1st down at the 24-yard line. Checking
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Justin Houston picks up his second sack of the afternoon. What else can be said about this pass rush? They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Tua. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by David Ojabo. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Jackson. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding.
Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10, and that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Tua. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Tua to throw. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it was their defense.
Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoil little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jury